choirs in the background provided by AI.
AI choirs.
That's not me singing in a choral, although I could. I do layer myself, and
I've heard you do that.
Anyway, let's get on to Canada, true north, strong and free. And Canada, or is it North America, or is it Western Hemisphere, or is it Europe, or world? We stand on guard for thee.
And we have to. You and I were talking earlier, and I said something that sparked you to want to go into this. I said the United States has betrayed NATO. It has betrayed
That's
Europe.
A big word,
Our
betrayal.
own prime minister said they have betrayed us.
Yes.
He
used the word, betrayal.
Betrayal. They have betrayed. And it's through Trump, I know, but they betrayed.
Yeah.
So what has happened is you've got Europe, and the powerhouses of military like Germany and England caught off guard. You never knew this was going to come. You didn't know that Trump was just actually going to bail on Ukraine, bail on NATO. So now NATO has to race to develop their own systems or perfect the systems and get them over and train Ukraine to fire their own very adequate defense systems.
Helsinki was in 2017. We knew from Trump's buddy, friendly with Putin in that conference where he trusted Russia's intelligence more than his own CIA and FBI. We had this many years to get ready because he got elected again. We knew it. We were ready for it. So why are we caught with our pants down?
I don't think anybody would have thought the United States would have gone so far. I mean, did you ever hear the United States, you thought they would ever say to Europe, oh, no, you can buy our stuff.
Yeah.
But we're not supplying nothing. We're donating nothing.
Yes.
And that's because Trump, thinks
Pay
that
as you play.
$400 billion is his.
Yep.
So that's why he doesn't want to give that up. That's why he just wants to ship people out.
It's his army.
Anything
it's
that costs
his military.
money. Yeah.
It's his supplies.
So they betrayed Europe and caught Europe saying, crap, we do have to up our spending to 5.5 now because the United States no longer is our leader. They've decided they don't want to be the leader anymore.
So now NATO's not just the 2%. I think everybody's heading for 5.
Yeah, to cover up because United States, who wanted the glory, now they've decided, no, we don't want that anymore. We're going to enclose ourselves in. We're going to be, what do you call it, Terry? Isolationists. We're going to close ourselves in. Europe, that's Europe's problem. Not realizing, not having the brain power that others who went before them understood that you're not only defending that country, you're defending freedom around the world, your own freedom included. Yeah. And you can see that freedom being corrupted right through Trump right now. There's no way around. You can't avoid knowing he's an authoritarian. You know he's planning on taking it. Everything is his. It's his army, his plans, everything it's all about him.
Carney went to Kyiv for Ukrainian Independence Day. Carney, the only representative.
And criticized for it.
It was criticized. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing? But what I'm impressed with is that Carney is representing the face of Canada as we posture now away from the United States and into the global community.
And I think that's incredibly wise because that's what Europe needs to see over here. They need to see
a
real democracy. Which is
in action.
Regardless of what everybody thinks. You don't like Carney, vote him out in 4 years.
Yeah.
There will be an election. I don't think there's going to be another American election. I don't think so.
We will disagree with that. I'm going to say that there are enough things indicating I hope it survives, but I hear what you're saying, and I'm very much afraid you are right. I'm scared that you are correct. I hope you're not a prophet.
There's not going to be another election.
Okay, well, we're laughing.
Not until he's gone.
Our laughter betrays so much, Jim. It's gallows humor. We're laughing in the face of adversity and the total demise of the world as we know it.
Yeah. Well, the world's becoming undone. The only way that Trump can save himself and his authoritarian leadership is to completely throw the United States into darkness. And that's what he's trying to do, and that's why he got rid of He's going after Jimmy Kimmel, but Stephen Colbert he got
Yep.
rid of. And that's Trump's doing, folks. Yes, he did
Yeah,
that.
and suing Harvard and
Yeah.
Columbia and
Yeah.
suing not just the universities, but Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is getting rid of the head of the CDC and replacing with someone who's not a doctor, not a medical professional, somebody who's got no history in the field at all is now in charge. What is going on? And that person was a former CEO of Peter Thiel's own organization.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Peter Thiel's donated billions to the GOP. So if you're worried about the corruption, there it is, right there.
Look what's announced in Florida. They've stopped all mandatory vaccines.
Well, that's because
All
Robert Kennedy is doing
Yeah.
it. That's the CDC now.
All vaccines. So that's smallpox,
Rubella, measles, mumps.
what is it? What's the one that crippled so many people? Neil Young was crippled by it.
Chickenpox?
MS, is it MS? No. Anyways, our Governor General once was inflicted with it. Anyways, all of that stuff was a battle. It wasn't even brought up until I think it's MS, but there was nothing to fight that until the 50s or something, and a lot of people were already affected and limp to this day, because of it. Anyways, those vaccines are all going to be gone because they don't understand that. Here's what people don't understand. Imagine if there was no restrictions on
polio. I'm sorry.
Polio.
Thank you.
No restrictions on water. Oh no, there's no restrictions on city water. We just pump it right out of the lake and right into your house. You have a choice. You can either drink it or not.
Oh, he's gutted the EPA. There are no regulations.
I know, but my point being the same thing with vaccines. Go, why? None of their government's business. Yes, it is. You guys preached herd immunity. This is how you have herd immunity. Measles was eradicated, but now it's back.
Measles was not eradicated through herd immunity. It was eradicated through vaccines.
No, but what I'm saying, vaccines is your herd immunity.
Yeah, it's the way to keep everybody safe.
Yeah, that's why it's mandated. It's because of people saying, I don't want to do that.
We need enough people to be mandated to be vaccinated in order to keep the immunity.
The herd safe.
Yeah.
And when that goes away, you're going to see. Now, the problem is this, too, because a lot of people in Canada go to Florida and come back. Those diseases will be coming back. So all the more reason not to go anymore.
Yeah, I think you got to be careful. I thought we should be very careful before COVID with Florida because they got under DeSantis. It was going really wonky on the right wing of things. All natural ingredients. That's a song that I did in satire, mocking these things. Nothing to do with science in my special mixture. You're right. All natural ingredients. Well, that's a jab at...
No pun intended.
Oh, I love the dad jokes. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm afraid for these things. I'm afraid America is going to collapse, if not from war and civil war, from violence and gun violence, from disease.
All of it.
They're undoing everything. If you could have asked for the perfect storm, this is it.
Everything. Imagine, and I know I said it in our last program, but the thing is, imagine the head of intelligence being fired and an incompetent coming in his place. The head of the military fired and an incompetent coming in his place. The head of the disease control, you bring in a wacko and fire the experts. Then you want to crucify Fauci, who was there for 60 years
They
working.
still want a criminal investigation of him.
Yeah. All the guys, just simply because you spoke against that one guy.
Yep.
And he didn't even do that. He just disagreed. He just couldn't say, no, yes, it's fine. Stick a light up your butt and let it shine and kill everything or drink bleach.
This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Sorry, I got gospel on you.
But just, and you talk about gospel really quick. I mean, Trump revealed his hands just the other day when he said, we're going to have to look this up, but apparently they've posted, help Trump go to heaven, send $15.
Yeah, I believe it. Fundraising.
And so Trump did mention, I'm trying to go to heaven. He doesn't understand salvation.
No, of
Yet
course
the Christians, not one of those guys, not Billy Graham Jr., none of them are going to tell him, Mr. President, I'd like to tell you about what salvation is, because you don't understand it. and yet they support him as if he's the man of God.
It's fundraiser. It's just about the money.
I got to see that, by the way. Pull it up when we're done. I want to see
I
this.
will.
If you can find it.
We haven't got to Charlie Angus and Midas Touch North. That may be...
It's just been launched.
It's just been launched. So the resistance is what we're calling all of this stuff, where everybody's doing their part. Don't buy your American products. That's one way we can all participate in making Canada true north, strong, and free. Jim and Terry Show, still free, I think, and not AI yet.
Not yet.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.